And this is where the road begins to split between the Christian view of leadership and the world's view of leadership. The leadership model of the world is to find a great man or woman who just somehow has it and follow them wherever they go because they've got it. This is not at all the picture of Christian leadership. Spiritual leadership in Christianity, here it is. This is a very simple little phrase for you to get, right? Christian leadership, men, this is it. Following Christ so closely as to be able to direct others into His will. That is it. You see, in the world, leadership is that guy or that girl's got it. They're the end, they're the be-all, they're the standard. Follow them. But Christianity is no. The standard is Christ Himself. The leader is Christ Himself. And for human beings to be leaders in the spiritual sense, aren't just given it. They are following the one who has it. And therefore, as they follow that one and obey that one, then they are leading others as they go. As they go. So what we learn is you cannot be a good leader in the Christian context, in the context of the church, in the context of the kingdom of God. You cannot be a good leader until you become a good follower. Did you get that? You cannot be a good leader until you become a good follower. Young people, anybody new into the kingdom, newly converted, listen to me. You may think and you may feel somewhere deep down in your soul that God has something special for you to do in His kingdom. But the first thing and you may be right, and I hope that I know He has something important for all of us to do. But before you set out because you think you got it, the first step for you to become a leader in the kingdom is to follow those who are over you. If you do not learn how to follow, you will never be a good leader in the Christian kingdom. Why? Because Christian leadership is first and foremost followership. Followership. You see, I am following Christ so closely that I am able then for others to follow me. But if I don't learn how to follow my leaders, follow Christ. If I don't learn how to be a follower, I can never be a leader because I'll never be able to follow Christ. And He's the only one who doesn't need anybody else to lead Him around. Look at this text from Paul here. 1 Corinthians 11:1, he said, imitate, which means mimic or follow. And I think the NIV actually says follow. I can't remember. But imitate, mimic or follow me. This is Paul saying, hey, you, Corinthians, you imitate me, you follow me as I'm following Christ. You see that? I'm following Christ. So you're following me as I follow Christ. Do you see that? So Paul is a follower first, and he is following Christ. And by following Christ, he is then leading others. You see that? So men, what does that mean about spiritual leadership in the family? That means it begins, we're going to talk about this here soon. I'll give you a little jump ahead a bit. It begins by you following Christ.